Hey, what's up guys, CKid here. Now you all have pretty much heard everything there is to possibly hear and know about the upcoming Galaxy S10. Now, I won't necessarily be at the event this year to give you guys my first initial review of the S10, but maybe for the Note 10, we'll see when that drops. But today's video, I wanna focus more on things that I'm personally excited for that you guys might not have heard of yet and how I feel that this phone could set Samsung apart from Apple as well as Google in 2019 as one of the big three. So let's go ahead and get into it.
CSQUAD, yeah, we started something great. My goals on the horizon, I'm just cleaning off my plate. Listen up, we got tech so passionate, keeps the fire going higher. 100K still a goal, which I'm inspired. Hey, links for my peoples, they buying sequels. I'm just here to keep it peaceful, so comment after these bars. Share, like, subscribe, we moving closer to these stars. Another video is here, so sit back, it's up to par. Let's go.
All right guys, welcome back. Now to be honest, we've pretty much plateaued in the smartphone game as we pretty much can expect to see bigger battery life, more megapixels in the rear and front facing camera, different phone color options, as well as a larger, crispier quality and screen resolution, which in my opinion, Samsung already has that crown as far as the best resolution quality screens in the game. So what else could they possibly do to set themselves apart and be different from the rest of the pack and make people want to actually buy the S10 this year? Now in these days, guys, it's not quite about the phones anymore in terms of hardware that makes us as consumers get excited. And in my opinion, it's all about the software. What can the phone do that is going to stand out and make a difference? And I think Samsung is actually on the right path with the new S10. Now, with that being said, some of the things that I like to see that is rumored to include, which is the new Wi-Fi 6, which is a new wireless standard that will help with in-home as well as public Wi-Fi networks where there's a lot of devices that are connected. For example, if you're at a Starbucks or a professional sporting event, you won't necessarily have to worry about poor signal or loss of signal use with using your phones while you're trying to capture that special moment. I've even noticed since the recent Apple update that I've been actually having some wonky and weird connection issues with my iPhone XS Max. Now, go ahead and let me know down below if I'm not the only one that's been having this issue or if it's just me. Next thing that I'm liking is that Samsung likes to stay ahead of the game with being one of the first to have Qualcomm's Snapdragon 855 processor, which is a pretty big deal. It's also with running true 5G network and not like Apple faking it, which I still to this day don't get why they made that move with AT&T. I personally just don't get it, but again, I guess you gotta fake it until you make it, man. With this chipset, guys, it does allow for newer technology to take place, like the 3D sonic censoring, which honestly is one of the biggest things that I'm personally looking forward to trying out, since I've mentioned to you guys in previous videos that I personally still prefer fingerprint authentication over facial recognition. And if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and link that up here on the screen. And as a result from that video, it showed that you guys actually prefer fingerprint authentication as well. And to me, for Samsung to listen to responses like that, you know, and not fall into that Apple trap of having every company follow what they do. Instead, Samsung is rumored to go ahead and push forward with that 3D sonic fingerprinting authentication technology, allowing us to unlock our phones, use Samsung Pay, amongst other things, to use our phones in a seamless, natural, and smoother manner with under the screen technology like this. I'm expecting a faster and more efficient way to unlock our phones than having to worry about the placement of it on the back of our phones, where we pretty much have to hunt for it and think we got it and when we don't, and essentially being able to touch our phones anywhere on the front of the screen to unlock it. Now, the last part about being able to touch anywhere on the screen, I'm not sure if this is something that is going to happen, but if you start to think about it, it does start the conversation, right? Think about it for a second. This doesn't necessarily just touch on the experience of unlocking our phone for the better, but think about the improvement of better gameplay with better accuracy, or taking photos with not having to use a dedicated area for a shutter button. With the phone being IP68 water resistant, you know, it should still be able to read our finger and acknowledge it under wet conditions. And last, with 5G, guys, it really makes you question your home network, as 5G will most likely be faster than a bunch of people's home internet Wi-Fi speeds. I'm just saying, being able to download movies in a matter of minutes on a smartphone is pretty crazy. And the last thing I want to talk about with you guys that I'm looking forward to in regards to software is finally the ability for 4K HDR portrait mode. Now, at this time on February 19, 2019, the day before the Unpacked event, I still have to give Google with the Pixel 3 the king of the smartphone camera. But if the S10 has the ability to shoot 4K HDR on the front-facing camera in portrait mode, meaning that you can get that blurred background that most of you guys will get with a DSLR or a mirrorless expensive camera, I mean, this is a major game changer if post-video, the software would allow us to manipulate and edit how much blurriness or bokeh that we want to have within our video. And even if we're able to share that video with someone else who has an S10, that they can also edit that video background, although it wasn't necessarily filmed on their particular device, which will be the first true camera competition I think that Google will have seen in a while. So although guys, I'm looking forward to the S10, I wanted to talk with you guys about something else besides just the phone's hardware, but better yet, the software of what the phone will be able to do is what is really going to excite me and what should I think should excite you guys as well. So I won't be at the Unpacked event this year. Maybe you guys will see me again at the Note 10 event, but be sure to keep it locked here as I will be covering all footage of this device and getting one in for you guys to be able to get a hands-on experience with it. Thanks again for watching. Hit that like button as well as consider subscribing to the channel. Be different, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hey guys, real quick, thanks for sticking around to the end. Now, I've started a Discord server called CSQUAD where it's just basically going to be a place where we all can hang out together in community. Now, if you guys have any questions in tech, that you guys own or products you want to suggest here on the channel or just questions about the products that you saw in today's video, feel free to talk to me over there or even amongst each other. It's basically, guys, just a place where we all can hang out and chat together in between videos. Now, I'll probably be throwing some freestyles or whatever in there every now and then, stuff that probably won't actually make it on the channel. So it's just going to be a cool place for all of the CSQUAD to be able to hang out. Link to that will be down in the description below. So come hang out with your boy in there. And also let me know what video you guys came from. All right, I will see you guys over there. Thanks for watching. Peace.